Greetings, family, greetings, brothers and sisters. I hope that you are doing great and you are enjoying life. You are safe wherever you are. You know, your energies are up there, nobody's loyal. Bring your energy. So, today we are going to talk about something that happened in Mali on Monday. It was a wonderful thing. We saw the Prime Minister of Senegal, Ousmane Sonko, coming to Mali. You know, there was a time that we were expecting him to go to Mali and Burkina Faso at the same time, but we were shocked because it later happened that it was the president himself who went there to convince them to rejoin Ecowas, of which the Niger president Tiani said it's all gone and there's no way that they're going back. So on Monday, 12th August 2024, we saw Ousmane Sonko visiting Mali, and he went there to show solidarity and assure them of their support. So Prime Minister of Senegal, Ousmane Sonko, paid a working and friendship visit to Bamako, and while there, he assured Mali that Senegal would not serve as a platform for destabilization of Mali. This is stemming from the fact that we saw the embassy of Ukraine in Senegal supporting terrorists in Mali, in Zawatene, that is the northeastern part of Mali where they meet the border with Mali and Algeria. And we also saw an allege of Poland and Ukraine being supporting terrorists to go and train in Ukraine and come back. We also saw a lot of other things, including an allege that France was also involved and Algeria. There's also this feud between Algeria and Mali because sometimes early this year, Mali withdrew a pact that they had signed in the presence of Algeria with the Tuareg rebels because Algeria actually called them for a talk without the involvement of Mali. So Algeria was trying to be like the big brother before, but now it's like that sellout who's biting them in the ear. Yeah, you know what? So Sonko was there. This is what he said. I'm going to quote: "No one will go through Senegal to destabilize Mali or any other brotherly country." So while in Bamako, Ousmane Sonko recalled that he was the first to denounce the embargo that was made on Mali by Ecowas. And he said that he continues to maintain his position. He said, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger gathered within the AES must be respected in their sovereign choices. You see why I still have, some 50% of some sense in this guy. He's saying they must be respected in their sovereign choices. Guys, he's saying they have gathered within the AES and they must be respected. But at the same time, remember some days ago we made a video where he said that the living of Ecowas should not be encouraged. So this guy is like a chameleon or something. I don't know. But let's see what the future holds. So he also said that he said, and I quote, "So what are we being accused of? To try to unite the family, since when can we blame a Pan-Africanist for doing everything to keep us in solid frameworks rather than divide us? Regional security, economic cooperation, and development opportunities were also discussed during the interview with Assimi Goita, according to a statement from Malian presidency. Senegal will continue to commit reuniting the entire West African family, according to a statement from Ousmane Sonko, the Prime Minister of Senegal office. And during his visit to Malian capital, Ousmane Sonko also met the Prime Minister. So, hey, there's a lot of things that are happening and we are confused because one day Sonko is saying this, the other day he's saying that. Like, if you see what he's saying at the end, he's saying that Senegal will continue to reunite the entire West African family. Yeah, it's good to reunite, but not reuniting them within a puppet organization, an organization that is not owned by Africans. When we talk about the African Union, like the biggest chunk of the African Union is funded by the EU, and the rest is funded by the UN. Then there's some, the rest that the African countries contribute. But remember, he who feeds you controls you, and also the one who pays the piper, the rest. So we cannot say the African Union is there for us. No, we cannot say that. The same thing with ECOWAS. Like Tiani, the president of Niger, said sometimes back that in 1994 is when ECOWAS was taken over by France. So there's no way you are going to tell me that Sonko will try to reunite the West African countries within ECOWAS. The best way that they can do is reunite the West African countries within AES and without the puppets, because our biggest problem in Africa, let me say in West Africa and Africa, is having puppet presidents. Someone who's not there for the sake of serving the people, but who's there because they were placed there by some master who they serve. So it's not about the people, but it's about the master. That's the problem. And that's where you say the member of parliament of Senegal, Kaimaria, saying some presidents in West Africa are the reason why West Africa is not growing. And he named the president of Cote d'Ivoire, the president of Benin, and the president of Togo. Those are just some of them. And you know many of them, guys. So let us know, or let me know what you think in the comment section. You are wondering why I'm here today alone, but sometimes we like to travel so that when we talk about Mali, we are talking about something that we know. We talk about Senegal, we're talking about something that we know. So if you'd like to support our cause, there's a buy me a coffee link in the description. There's also super chat, super thanks for YouTube. And we'll be very, very amazed and grateful if you could leave a comment and tell us what you think about this. And we see you in the next one. Bye.